Hi there, my name is Merlyn Chipman. I'm one of the instructors for this SLAB6 at VIVO. This is the sixth installment of SLAB. This one was titled Expanding the Theremin. All of the students, well, I guess maybe not all of the students, but about half of the students that we had for SLAB6 had built their own theremins in one of the previous SLAB workshops. So they're all set up here in interactive installations. In this version of SLAB, we had a combination of video feedback, robotics, and analog synthesizers. So I'm standing in front of an analog video feedback installation that I put together with the help of the students. It's interactive.
So the workshop was kind of a blurb at this point, but I believe I recall that it was divided into different sections. The first one, I think we learned about synthesizing sound through Dave's synthesizer, and then we learned about video feedback loops and how to make those, and some of the ways that we could connect those things together. And then we looked at the ways that we could hook our theremin up to different kinds of things like robots and motors. There was a couple on that, I think. And then back to, just then starting more and more to workshop the ideas that we had as a group and individually, and finally to come up with some finished product.
How this piece comes together is I wanted a very simple and clean piece whereby the theremin, while it is being played, is the voice of the sibyl or sibyl's breath. And the leaves are painted glow in the dark, and with the aid of a black light, they will glow almost like gold or something quite profound or special. And the start of the fan is triggered by the voice or the theremin itself. So whoever plays it is almost put into the role of responsibility of whether the prophecies are lost or not.
The skills that I gained in this workshop were really some refinement in my ability in a building of electronics. Rob was just so fantastic with assisting me with building and soldering and building of the electronics in general and of the design. I really gained in a vast amount of knowledge because I walked into this thinking that I knew a lot more than I did, and then I realized that I had so much more to learn, and I went away with such a fantastic experience and so much more, I want to say, confidence and ability of skill and being able to do much more creative design and creativity. I flubbed that, but whatever.
Well, I put two things together. One was the Theremin, and the other is a laser spirograph, which is usually a standalone little gadget which bounces a laser beam off at least 2 mirrors, and that produces a pattern of laser light on a surface or screen or wall or anything else. And what I did was to put these two things together so that the Theremin controlled the laser spirograph.
the piece that I put together with Gonzalo is based on the idea, the concept of the noise that surrounds us and has continued to accelerate over the years. So the noise is present, we don't see it. Noise from, it's like the air is full of waves, radio waves, TV, all that, cell phone, all these waves is a kind of noise. And although we can't see it, it's there. And my idea was to try and make visible all this kind of invisible noise and try to evolve some kind of beauty from that. The concept of noise, by definition, involves disturbance. So that was the concept behind it.
I also liked about this workshop that it ended with an exhibition. So quite often you have some workshops and no one sees at the end what you have been doing, and this one ended in an exhibition, which makes you feel like you've achieved something, and it's actually really interesting, the process, to see about what you have first in your head and then what the final product is that you have created, and then how people perceive it.